Hi, my name is Kevin Bailey, the Feel Good Guy, and welcome to my blog, the Feel Good Habit, Feel Good Guy blog. This is my very first blog, and I just want to share with you all, so just, work with me. It'll get better as the weeks go along, but I just want to share some things from my heart to you that's going to help you to not only, get in the best shape of your life, lose weight, create healthy habits, feel good on the inside, feel good about yourself, feel good about the things that you do, who you are. Whether you look good and feel good about your body, whether you feel good about your job, whether you feel good about new skills that you're acquiring, whether it is that you feel good about the relationships you're in, feel good about your kids, how you relate with them, feel good about anything you do in your business, feel good about your business and accomplishing those great things in your business. It all starts with one place, and that one place is with you and the way you think. And that's really what I want to hone in on, because if you think a certain way, your actions are going to be in that way in which you're thinking. So the way you think, your actions will follow. I found a lot of times that when, we're trying to change, things that we're doing, our outcomes or goals, one of the things at the beginning of the year is what? New Year's resolutions. So we want to resolve and we want to change and we want to be different. And the number one thing that studies have shown that people want to do is the number one resolution is, you guessed it, lose weight. So, every year, we set out to lose weight or to change that behavior, and we start off, 100%, we're going at it, we're really into it, we're going at it with everything we got. And, after week 1, we're doing good, week 2 comes on, we're full steam ahead, week 3, week 4, week 5, it gets a little bit more difficult to get out of the bed. It gets a little bit more challenging to go to the gym after work, or to eat another freaking salad. I'm so sick of this. And then what happens? You forget about that commitment you made, and you start those cakes and those sweets and those French fries start looking real good. And then we end up back to square one. We're not even thinking about working out. We're sleeping a little bit later because it's dark and the bed's cozy and it's cold outside. And if you got a spouse, you nuzzling up next to them is a little bit better than getting out of bed and going and, working out and going with a whole bunch of other sweaty people. It's true. And then we're back to square one about, Valentine's Day, and we were like, man, I couldn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't stick to the commitment. This is just not made for me. Then we resolve into maybe I'm just not meant to be in great shape or lean, or I'm getting older, so maybe I just can't. I got to accept the fact that I'm just going to be heavier now. And we give in to that. My metabolism is slower, so maybe I just need to give in to that. And yeah, a lot of those things may be true, but the main thing is that you tried to change a behavior without changing the way that you think. And the Bible says, so as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So if you're going to change your behavior, you got to change the way you think. You got to change the root before you can change the fruit. I mean, it's almost like going to an apple tree and trying to pick all the apples off the tree, saying, I don't want this tree to create apples. And then you pick them off, then the apples grow back. You pick them off, apples grow back. I keep trying to get rid of these apples, but they keep coming back. You got to change the root. You got to uproot that tree and plant a different tree in the ground. And then you'll have different fruit. So if you want oranges, you can plant that orange tree and you'll get oranges. not apples. Change the way you think. If you're thinking differently, you'll behave differently. One of the things I had to do when I rededicate my life and myself to my health was I had to think differently about triple chocolate Godiva cheesecake. That stuff is good. I mean, that stuff is lethal. Whoa, it's good. Anyway, one thing I had to do, I had to say, okay, if I want a nice body, if I want six-pack abs, if I want to be lean and toned and have a lot of energy, I cannot eat this every week or whenever I feel like eating it. Whenever I want to give myself a break today, I can't go to that. Because those 600 calories, plus those 60 grams of fat, plus, I forget how many, those 50 or 60 grams of carbohydrates, all that stuff, and sugar, puts pounds on me. Now I do that with potato chips as well. All those things were causing me to get bigger and bigger and bigger. No matter how much I worked out, I could run 6 miles a day, 6 days a week, 36 miles a week, and still have the spare tire. Why? Because I was eating 6 days a week, eating, 6 slices of this, eating, potato chips and french fries and all that stuff that was adding to here. So I had to give up something, and that's what I did. I said, okay, I can only have this once a year. That's just me. Because I know myself, if I turn it on, if I eat it once, I gotta eat 3. So I can only get 1. I can't get a whole cake. And that's what I did. I changed my thinking about it, either once a week, once a year, on my birthday or Valentine's Day, and then other times continuously working out. But I had changed the way I thought about that. That was causing me to be spare tire, huge, big, Pillsbury Doughboy, all that good stuff. So I had to keep that away. I had to change the way I thought about it. And then I was able to lose 40 pounds in about 13 weeks and keep it off for years and not go back. So anyway, change the way you think about a thing, you'll change your behavior, and your goals will be reached. And it doesn't matter what it is. It could be your spouse. If you always think about the bad things that your spouse do and she get on your nerves and she nags you and she just makes your bottom itch, then that's all that you're going to think about. And you're all going to fuss every single day. Been there, done that, and got the t-shirt for it. But again, same thing. If I start looking for the good in my wife, or the good in your spouse, or the good things your kids are doing, and focus on that, that's not to say to ignore all the other stuff, but if you put your focus more on that, you'll start seeing those good things. You'll start looking for those good things, and that's what you'll be showing up, with a smile on your face, because this person is awesome. They're always taking care of things, and they're always looking out for you and doing the best things they can for the household. And your kids are always, you're looking at the great things that they do, and you start complimenting them on that, and then you start building them up, your wife or your spouse as well. And you're showing up different. Now they're acting differently towards you. Now the whole relationship is different because everything's changed because you changed the way you think. Your behavior changed towards them. This goes into anything that you can think of. Whether it be learning a new skill, whether it be getting a new job, or changing the way you think about the current job you have, whatever, or your business, how you run your business, how you treat your employees, looking for the good things that they're doing, looking for the good things in your company, all those things. Change the way you think, change the way you behave, and your life will change as well. So, that's my post for today. Hopefully you can get something out of it and you enjoyed it. You can leave a comment in the comment box. But just share and share alike. And hopefully that will help you, because I cannot overemphasize how many people try to come, and I was one of them, to change the fruit. Thinking the root was going to change it, thinking the outcome was going to change, by not changing the way you think. Because if you still think, I love chocolate Godiva cheesecake, But you never change, if you never change that, but you change behavior, eventually, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get that chocolate, triple Godiva chocolate cheesecake. You're going to get it. Because you never took your mind off it. You never changed that love, affection for it. And never turned and said, look at what it's doing to me. I love it, but look what it's doing to me. Health problems are increased when you have abdominal visceral fat. So again, change the way you think. I promise you I'm ending now. Change the way you think. You'll change your behavior, and then your life will change as well. Thank you very much. Again, my name is Kevin Bailey, the Feel Good Guy, and I look forward to talking with you all again. Have a great one.